Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Fluctus Channel. One simply cannot deny the use of salt, as it plays a vital role contributing to flavor enhancement and food preservation. Numerous types of salt available vary in consistency and quality, including table salt, sea salt, black lava salt, and the Himalayan Pink Salt. Himalayan Pink Salt is a type of rock salt mined from the Ki Ura salt mine in Punjab province. It's renowned for its distinctive pink color and reputed health benefits, which have contributed to its popularity and high price. Such salt is primarily composed of sodium chloride, but contains trace minerals like potassium, magnesium, and calcium. With pickaxes and hammers, skilled miners carefully excavate the salt blocks, their movements guided by years of experience. Miners use excavators and other heavy machinery to remove the overlying rock and soil, revealing the salt deposits. Once the salt blocks are broken into smaller pieces, they are loaded into excavators. Salt blocks are moved out of the mine using trucks, which are typically large and heavy-duty, designed to handle the weight of the salt blocks. The rocks are selected to be transported to the processing plants, where they will be further cleaned, sorted, and packaged for distribution. The first step is to cut the salt blocks into smaller pieces using a specialized saw. A crusher is a machine that uses rollers or hammers to break down the salt into a fine consistency. The ground salt is then graded to ensure that it is of uniform quality, typically into 3 categories: coarse, medium, and fine.
पिंक सॉल्ट मेडिकली अप्रूव्ड है। इस कमरे में लैंप रखने से जो आपकी आबो हवा सांस लेने के जो तरीके हैं उसमें बड़ी बेहतरी आ जाती है, और वो दमे के लिए स्पेशली जो खाने के लिए पिंक सॉल्ट यूज़ किया जाता है, वो स्पेशली ब्लड प्रेशर।
Himalayan salt has gained popularity for its decorative applications, adding warmth to homes. Its use in saunas and spas creates a sense of tranquility, while decorative lamps emit a warm, soft glow. The solar evaporation method is one of the oldest and simplest methods of producing salt. The first step is to collect brine, which can be seawater or brine, from underground salt deposits, typically pumped into shallow ponds or pans called salterns. Salinity is measured using a hydrometer, which will float higher or lower depending on the concentration of salt in the solution. As the water evaporates, the salt concentration in the remaining brine increases. Salt crystals begin to form and sink to the bottom of the ponds when the brine becomes more concentrated. Once the salt crystals have reached their desired size, they are harvested using mechanical harvesters or by hand.
நமக்கு இது இன்றைக்கி உப்பு வாரண பாத்தி. இந்த பாத்தி தண்ணியை பூரா நம்ம வெளியே எடுத்து விட்டாச்சு. 25 டிகிரி மேலே இருந்தது எடுத்து விட்டுட்டு 25 டிகிரியை வைக்கும். இது வச்சு தான் நமக்கு அன்னாடு டெய்லி 12 நாள் 13 நாள் கோடு போடணும். கோட்டு பழைய வச்சு கோடு போட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் 12 நாள் கழித்து நம்ம வருது கல் உப்பு.
The solar evaporation method is a simple and sustainable method for producing salt. Workers carefully collect the salt crystals from the salterns, ensuring that they are not contaminated with any impurities. The salt crystals are then transferred to baskets or wheelbarrows for transportation to the processing area. Any impurities or contaminants that may have been introduced during the harvesting or transportation processes are removed. The grading process typically involves a series of sieves or screens that separate the salt crystals into different size categories. Once the salt has been processed and shaped to the desired form, it is packaged and labeled according to safety standards.
இருந்து ராசால்ட் எடுத்துகிட்டு வந்து இந்த தடி இருக்கும். கல் உப்பு இங்கே தடி இருக்கும். இது பேக்கிங் இதான் பேக்கிங் ஆரம்பிக்கல ஃபஸ்ட் செக்ஷன். இதில் வந்து உப்பு தட்டி இதில் வந்து கீழே கன்வேயர் பெல்ட் மூலமாக நம்ம க்ரெஷர் மிஷின் அனுப்புகிறோம். உள்ள க்ரெஷர் மிஷினு அயோடின் மிக்சிங்கு அதுக்கப்புறம் பேக்கிங்.
Clear and accurate labeling provides consumers with information about the salt's origin. The product is typically stored in warehouses or distribution centers until it is ready to be shipped to retailers or consumers. The distribution process will vary depending on the type of salt, its intended use, and the location of the manufacturer. Although we see more and more alternatives of replacing salt in food, it still is an essential mineral that plays a vital role in everyday life and will continue to be an irreplaceable product for the years to come. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our new content. See you next time.